It's a dot ball. Batsman has mistimed the shot. One more boundary for the batsman. The ball is high up in the air. It's anyone's call. Fielder takes a brilliantly judged catch. Batsman's score with this bat is 8. Just a soft touch right out of the middle of the bat. Great awareness from the batsman. Took advantage of the field change. That's a mistimed shot, not the connection he was looking for. Another boundary for the batsman. In the air. Hat-trick of boundaries. He's lofted that one high into the air. An edge and it's racing away. Hits a boundary. 4 runs off an edge. Can you believe it? That's a gentle push from the batsman. Back-to-back boundaries for the batsman. It's a bird, it's a plane, no, it's a cricket ball. Fielder takes it. This bat's contribution is 25. It has been an interesting over. New bat comes into play. Batsman fails to connect. A streaky 4, that's raced to the boundary. He's lofted it, the ball is sky high. That will be another boundary. Batsman has forced a change in the field. That was just a push from the batsman. That's not too far from the bowler. 4 more, that's 3 in a row. Batsman continues to dominate. Been a costly over so far. The ball's disappeared into the clouds. Just clears the boundary. Batsman whips it powerfully. Whoa, 2 sixes in a row. Another great over for the batsman. Worrying signs for the fielding team. Changes to the fielding now, trying to contain the run flow. What a shot. Has really connected that one. Batsman is just toying with the field now. Inside edge, the bails stay put. That's gone for 4 as well. Catching practice for the fielder. Batsman's streak with the bat comes to an end after a score of 12. Some batsman now plays with a new bat. That's a terrific shot. That's 30 runs with this bat. It has been a good knock. Ball takes the top edge. He's edged that one, but it's gone for 4. Fortune favours the brave. Interesting field change here. They're trying to plug those gaps. Really hit that hard. Great awareness from the batsman. Took advantage of the field change. Turning out to be another great over for the batsman. What a shot. That's gone for 6 as well. Top quality strike by the batsman. Clears the boundary, gets off the mark. It's a clean strike. Back-to-back 6s for the batsman. Fielding changes are done. Batsman pushes it gently, perfectly behind the ball. Batsman is just toying with the field now. Bowler struggling to keep it tight, turning out to be an expensive over. He's just nudged it into the leg side. And again, the same result. Fielding has been updated. Batsman smashed that ball. Great awareness from the batsman. Took advantage of the field change. 6 runs coming off it already. This is going to be a solid. That was such a lovely sound of the bat. That's 30-run milestone for the batsman. Time to raise the bat. Changes are done to the fielding. Batsman slashed that ball. That's 3 in a row. A big heave, the ball is soaring in the air. Easy catch, but put down. Straight to the fielder. Batsman loses the bat after a score of 39. Some good entertainment in that. Oh, batsman has a new bat now. A meek push by the batsman. Safe, but that was close to the fielder. That's half century. Another milestone for the batsman. Time to raise the bat. This has gone up. Just about clears the fence. Batsman continues to dominate. Been a costly over so far. There's a field change. Fielders being moved around. It's a solid push right out of the middle. Batsman is just toying with the field now. And that's a gentle push. Consecutive boundaries for the batsman. An expensive over. Batsman continues on his merry way. Batsman has forced a change in the field. And that's a poor shot. He's not got his timing right on that one. And again, the same result. 3 fours in a row, V. That's hit with tremendous power. That's disappeared. 12 runs coming off it already. This is going to be a big one. Changes to the fielding now, trying to contain the run flow. That's gone in the air. And again the same result. High up in the air. 3 of 3 deliveries, can't get better than this. Turning out to be another great over for the batsman. That's not timed well. He's edged it, a streaky shot for 4. Interesting field change here. They're trying to plug those gaps. The batsman has expertly played a cut shot. Consecutive 4s for the batsman. What a sight for the bowler. The ball crashes into the stumps. That's a cracker of a leg cutter. Batsmen score with this bat. Batsman gets a new bat. Guides the ball into the leg side. Great awareness from the batsman. Took advantage of the field change. That's a lightning knock. That's 4 more for the batsman. 8 runs coming off it already. This is going to be a big one. Couldn't time it properly. Another boundary, that's 3 and 3. Straight long off has been moved to wide long off. Terrific strike from the batsman. Batsman is just toying with the field now. Turns it down the leg side. Off the mark with a 4. That's in the air. The ball is a mere speck in the sky. 1 more boundary for the batsman. Fielding changes are done. Shot. That's put away with ease. Great awareness from the batsman. Took advantage of the field change. Batsman trying to increase the momentum. Gone up. That's a boundary. Cover is brought to cover point. Cuts that away. Another boundary for the batsman. That's a glorious shot. Oh, that's a huge 6. That's a costly over. Bowler just couldn't find the right line and length. Fielding has been updated. That was pushed tamely by the batsman. First milestone for the batsman. Total score is 30. Time to raise the bat. That's shocking. The wicket-keeper has dropped a dolly now. This bat's contribution is 32. First half of the over has been good from the bowler. New bat comes into play. That has been hammered. Gets off the mark with a 6. Changes are done to the fielding. A gentle knock by the batsman. Batsman living dangerously. That's almost carried to the bowler. Batsman is just toying with the field now. Batsman absolutely trashed the ball. That's gone for a 6, a pretty big one too. That's a cracking shot. Consecutive 6s for the batsman. What a stroke. 3 6s in 3 balls and the bowler has no answer. An expensive over comes to an end. Momentum shifting towards the bat. It's up in the air. He's got a thick edge on that, but it's flown past the fielders for a 4. What a lucky break. Batsman thrashed the ball hard. 30-run milestone has been reached. Time to raise the bat. 10 runs coming off it already. This is going to be a big... No timing there. That's an edge, but it's sped away to the fence. 4 runs to the batsman. There's a field change. Fielders being moved around. In the air. Back-to-back boundaries for the batsman. Batsman has forced a change in the field. That's a stunning shot. 30 runs and counting. Batsman should look to keep up the good work. Bowler seems to be struggling to contain the batsman. The batsman has swung hard, but it's off the top edge. There's an edge, but it's raced away to the boundary. 4 runs. Gone, clean bowled. The bowler has sent the stumps flying. Batsman's streak with the bat comes to an end after a score of 38. Batsman now plays with a new bat. Terrific strike from the batsman. Gets off the mark with a boundary. Exciting cricket in that over. Batsman thrashed the ball hard. Great awareness from the batsman. Took advantage of the field change. Attempts to guide it softly, but it's a bottom edge. That's 50 for the batsman. Time to raise the bat. Changes to the fielding now, trying to contain the run flow. That's a big swing from the batsman, but it's taken the top edge. Make it 3. Expensive over. Batsman looking to get ahead in the game. Interesting field change here. They're trying to plug those gaps. A gentle touch from the batsman. Just falls short of the bowler. A close call. It's raining 4s here. just manages to clear the boundary. Fielding changes are done. Batsman whips it powerfully. That's gone for 6 again. That's come off the top of the bat. Batsman finds the boundary. A terrific shot. That's a winning score on this pitch. Batsman needs to spend more time in the nets to improve